Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, hi, my name is Victoria and I'm here to share with you my passion about makeup and skincare. And if you still haven't joined my family, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you will be notified about my future videos. Also follow me on Instagram and I have a TikTok account with the same username. So right away I do want to address the elephant in the room just because I do have issues with my wisdom teeth at this point, not even tooth. So you see that it feels like I'm a little hamster who has something in her cheek, but this is just how my cheek got swollen within those couple of days. I probably should go to the dentist, but I'm still hoping that it's gonna get better somehow. But I think it's coming to the point where I need to handle the situation. Yeah, that's what we're working with today, so you know, it is what it is. That's my first video of the year and I cannot believe that that's how I'm beginning the year. Technically I wanted to film another video, but honestly I thought about that video for a long time and then I'm like, you know what, I do want to start probably from reviewing something new, refreshing the year, doing something new, trying something new together with you guys. And I've been kind of like in a search for new launches, and honestly I feel like it was so quiet. There were some new launches but I wasn't really interested in them. But if you guys want me to review something, let me know in the comments down below so I'll check out that launch, because I feel like I've been really waiting for week after, because I know that there's a lot of things happening and one of them is Prada coming to Sephora, so we're gonna check out that stuff. Okay, I'm already keeping my eye on that. Also I do want to review Summer Friday's lip oils because I know they're gonna be sold out. So if you want me to review something else, please leave me your thoughts down below. We'll do this together like always. But in today's video we're gonna check out my IPSY Glam Bag Plus, aka BoxyCharm by IPSY, and here's the box. And this box wasn't very overwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. It was quite okay, so I do really hope that these products will perform good. Basically all of the box is related to the eye makeup, so we're gonna have some fun. And I do want to start reviewing this box from the theme like always, and the theme of this box is Glow Your Soul. Technically this is kind of like recharging, it's all about getting relaxed, get ready to take on whatever comes our way, and we're here for it. So first product I want to talk about is gonna be my choice. This is gonna be a brush set, and you know guys that if there is a choice between something that I'm not really interested in and brushes, I always will choose brushes because I tend to spend less money on tools due to this, you know, boxes and stuff that I'm ordering, and I'm really happy with that because I'm just blowing through brushes like that. So I got here Game Beauty Eyes on Me 4 Essential Eyeshadow Brush Set that retails for $25. Those are beautiful wooden brushes. They have a grip to them. I do want to mention that right away. You can definitely pick them up and hold them very nicely because of this grip. The brushes by themselves have very nice design. They have this like purplish tint to this. The brand, what they're trying to emphasize is that bringing gaming and beauty together, which is really interesting. The packaging is very cute. The brushes are made in China, and I'm not gonna lie, they have very plasticky smell to them, so I don't think this is something that I would choose by just looking at the packaging and stuff. But I do realize that the brush choice is really great. I believe in previous box, or maybe the box, no, I think it was previous box, right, where we reviewed another brush set that was really good. That brush set didn't have any detail brush, and here you have good choice. So you do have a blending brush that has very nice kind of like rounded tip to this. It's really nice for the crease area. It's really handy when you need to blend something. Then you have application brush, so it says apply. That's very nice to pack the color if you're working with something deeper. Then we have smudging brush, which is obviously going to help us for our lower lash line and kind of like detail some stuff. And actual detail brush, that's when you're working with something very specific. You can also apply with this brush highlight on the inner corners and lots of other things. So when we're gonna analyze the choice I had, let me just sneak on this side and let's see what we had. So there was liner from Nabla that I wasn't interested in. I kind of was looking at those half naked
half naked.
Half kicked. Lip gloss duos, I'm not gonna lie, because I do feel like every time when I don't see anything I like, lip gloss is something that I collect and always have in every purse. But then I looked at those brushes and I'm like, yeah, I probably need those more. Then there is a volume blow dry spray. I'm trying to be very specific with my hair product, so that's a no from me. AHA glow mask. And facial oil. I like squalane, but I'm not a big fan of facial oils. And before starting playing with those brushes, I do wanna show you two other products we're gonna play with because they technically gonna be involved in this look, so why not? Let's just talk about them. So one of my other choices was this Laura Mercier Caviar Stick Eyeshadow from Rose Glow collection in a color Kiss from a Rose. It's a shimmering petal rose color. The retail price is $32. It's quite insane. It has 18 months of a shelf life, made in USA, and it has 1.64, I believe, grams. You tell me, guys. $32 for an eyeshadow stick. I think it's quite pricey, but Laura Mercier is high-end brand and they sell them at Sephora. All this Rose Glow collection has kind of like a rosy tint to this. They also have this pearlescent look to them. They look really nice if you're looking for something either cool tone purplish tint or you're looking for pink, like very bright pink or deeper pink. Like the collection name is basically translate what it's all about. So as I mentioned before, this product contains light reflecting pearls that's kind of like catching the light and shine on your eyelid, which is amazing. I know that those are pretty good eyeshadow sticks. I'm not reaching for sticks in any type. Seriously, like when I'm doing my eye makeup, I usually use powders or creams, but sticks usually something that I don't even think about using. But I thought that it's nice to have something in my collection that I've been basically playing with for a long time because this product has been cult favorite. I'm not talking specifically about this collection, but in general, sticks, eyeshadow sticks from Laura Mercier. Also, it does contain transparent Rose Glow micas, and those are basically little pieces of shimmer that's gonna help with that shininess. And when you're looking at my choice area, there were two of them I could choose from, and I kind of was looking at those two shades. There was also fragrance rollerball. I'm a big fragrance junkie, even though I do normally use my Chanel on a daily basis, and I feel like it fits my personality, even not just, you know, my skin very well. There was also blush and highlighter kit. I don't like kits like that. There was also tinted brow gel, and you know, I really like Grande Cosmetics products for eyebrows and lashes, but this was tinted and there was one specific shade. I feel like it was auburn or something like that. That's not my color at all and I don't need this. And there was skincare from Topicals, and I decided to pick up one of those sticks because why not? And then I do want to talk about this Ofra eyeshadow palette because this is the last part of our eye look that I want to talk about before actually doing an eye look, and then we're gonna try to combine all of this together. And I got this eyeshadow palette without any chance to choose. This was given to me by IPSY as one of the products that I couldn't switch to anything else. And this one is Ofra Cosmetics Signature Luxe Palette that retails for $32. It's vegan, cruelty-free. There's 4 shadow colors and 1 highlighter, made in USA. And honestly, guys, I needed a microscope to look at this because supposedly it's good for 34 months, which honestly I don't really see normally on eyeshadows and other stuff. But this is so small, like the lettering is so small that I'm telling you, if you will not use your phone to kind of like zoom this in, it's almost impossible to see clearly what it is. So I don't know what's this about. But I also discovered one thing, that even though the palette looks so cute, right, this one has cardboard packaging, definitely a little cheaper version, but I'm glad because I feel like this is easier to recycle than plastic. But the normal, I'm calling this normal, the regular eyeshadow palette that you will find probably in Ofra or other resellers from Ofra with this naming and this color story has plastic packaging, and it has a nice mirror which adds to this quality. When you're spending your money, you kind of want this. Yes, it's kind of gonna influence my thoughts about the final price of this box because it's definitely something that's making it a little cheaper feeling. But we're here to try this, and I do want to show you how the swatches went because this looked really nice, and honestly the colors swatched really nicely. I do know their formula. I know that Ofra highlighter is a really nice formula. It's not as chunky, but it's definitely giving you that glow, and there's mica piece that's gonna kind of like catch the light and make everything glow. I know that mattes, they are not as overwhelming as you would want them to be. They definitely swatch very lightly. You need to build the color, but they are very blendable and buildable, which is absolutely amazing. Okay guys, so we're gonna prep our eyes. I'm gonna use just my eyeshadow primer, and then I do wanna create some very easy look, and I'm gonna show you how I like using any type of eyeshadow sticks. I don't really like using them, but today we're gonna play with this brush that's called XoXo, and this brush has very nice kind of like fluffy look to this, but it's squeezed from both sides, which is really easy to blend, something like this. So I'm gonna very lightly apply this color on my eyelid, and I'm just trying to work my way through this, and very fast I'm gonna kind of like smooth out this and buff it around the corners. So basically all the color I applied on my actual eyelid, and then with this brush I'm gonna buff this higher. So if you're a person who likes eyeshadow sticks, this formula is very nice. You have quite a bit of time to play with this. It stays on the eyelid very nicely. I do know that. It's kind of giving you a little more time to play with than, for example, Sephora collection, because those are drying out immediately and they are very particular. So it's pretty, and I'm gonna tell you right now and show you right now why I don't use eyeshadow sticks, because I always want more. I like more, you know what I mean? Like when you look at my eyelid, yes, it's cute, it's kind of there, right? And I'm gonna do the same on my left eyelid. This color would be nice to use as a topper for some kind of look where you're using few shades in cream version. It's nice. It's like massively easy to use, and it's kind of like purplish pink because of this iridescent look. It's cute, and it's really easy to use for lower lash line. Like this is the easiest you can get with your eye looks. Like look at that. If I would be on the go, I probably would pick up one of those shades. I know that Bobbi Brown formula is also really good. It's kind of like an old school formula. I don't know, did they reformulate this, because I tried this long time ago, but at this point, like, the formula by itself is great. So now what I want to do, I do want to add some colors. I'm gonna grab this very fluffy brush. It's blending brush, and I'm gonna dip my brush in this color that's called Truffle. This one is a warm light brown shade, and with this color, I'm gonna buff it higher. Ooh, actually it gives me quite a bit of the color payoff. Wow. And I'm very lightly blending this all over. I'm not applying this in my actual eyelid. I'm just creating the whole look by deepening out my outer part higher than the crease. This brush is very nice. It's pretty packed. Like when I'm using this, I do know that it's not that light fluffy brush that's like when bristles are separated more. This one is gonna pack the color, and honestly I don't mind this because I'm reaching for brushes like that on a daily basis. I'm doing the same on my right eyelid. Also, I do have some trick for you. If you do have this eyeshadow stick, and if you want your other powder products pop more, you can apply this shadow stick and then apply powder on the top. Just make sure that they work together formula wise, and the powder will pop so much just because cream formula is basically underneath to hold the pigment, and it's gonna stay even longer. So that's pretty good looking. Then I do want to use the same brush we used with this shadow stick, and I'm gonna use shadow color that's called brown, and it's kind of like a warm tone brown. And with this shade, I'm gonna very carefully deepen out my outer portion, and then I'm gonna reach for that previous brush and kind of smooth out the corners. Ofra eyeshadow formula is not my favorite formula, but it's not a bad formula in any way. Whatever palette I have from Ofra, it's nice. Like if you have it, enjoy this. It's pretty good. I'm not reaching for any of the mattes from this brand, but shimmers. Sometimes they add very crazy shimmers in their palettes. Like one of the palettes I reviewed not long time ago, it had like green shimmer. It was very nice, kind of like metallic looking. It doesn't stay long on the eyelids, but it's very nice and very glowy looking. Actually, I don't mind how it looks. It's pretty good. Okay, all right, and it's really easy, just like I mentioned before. before. Then I do want to use this color that's called Clay. It's like a copper color, very metallic-y looking, but let's see how it's gonna transform on the eyes. Ooh, that's pretty. It's very nice, very creamy, kind of like buttery looking. And the reason why I'm covering that eyeshadow stick is because I don't think we can combine these two color stories together. It would be very weird looking. So I basically showed you how that eyeshadow stick would look by itself, and I do know that the formula is good and it stays on the eyelids very nicely. I wanna pay attention more for those shades because that's a new palette for me, and if you're a person on the go, you know what to do and you know how easy it is. It took me like literally 2 minutes to create an eye look, but if you want something a little more, let's play with all of those shades. Next I want to use the Divine color. This one is like a warm bronze color, and I'm gonna apply this closer to the inner portion. Ooh, those actually go into each other very nicely. Very smooth looking. Definitely good color story. Okay. Yeah, it's very pretty. I feel like if you would do a cut crease, it would pop even more, which I would probably do if I didn't have that eyeshadow stick on my eyelids before. Then I'm kind of like smoothing the corners. And then what I'm gonna do, I do want to apply this champagne highlighter on the top of all of this situation, closer to the inner portion. Oh, that's actually very pretty. I'm kind of losing a little bit of the undertone of the previous color, but I do kind of want a little bit more of the pop. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. And then I'm going to use another brush, and this one is E04, a very nice precise brush. I'm going to use the deeper brown color, and I'm going to kind of like buff this color on the lower lash line. And then what I want to do, I'm going to use this brush that's called E05, and by using this highlighter color, I'm going to highlight my inner corners, and I'm damping the brush with my setting spray. Oh my god, look at this. Whoa, that's a gorgeous color. And then I do want to use my highlighting brush, and I'm gonna apply this color on my face. Wow guys, this is so beautiful. This champagne color, it's not too dark for my skin, which is absolutely amazing. Usually a lot of highlighters that I get in palettes specifically are way too deep for me. A little bit on the brow bone. Alright, Ofra. And then I do want to add a little bit of the brown liner to my waterline, like I usually do. And then let's check out the next product I got without any chance to choose. But I'm very excited to try this because I've never tried anything from this brand and I've heard a lot of things. So let's give it a shot. So this is Rodial Mascara XXL in black. The retail price is $32. It has 13 milliliters, 6 months of a shelf life, made in Italy, and the color name is Black Velvet Color. This formula contains beeswax and also carnauba wax for nourishing and also preventing clumping. The packaging by itself is really nice. The applicator is messier than I like it to be, but usually applicators like that are very easy to play with if you want to do volume over length, because they usually give you very separated nice look. I'm kind of excited because I've heard about this British brand and I know that they are very luxury oriented. The prices are pretty steep, not gonna lie. So let's try to build this on my eyelids. It seems like not super wet formula, which I really appreciate. I don't have to wait a long time till it will dry. So let me see what can we do with this mascara. Okay guys, so here's the eye with mascara, here's without. What I was thinking, the application was very easy. I can't believe I'm saying this because I'm not a fan of this type of applicators. They look messy, they usually give me a hard time, but this time I feel like everything just was applying so easily, mainly because this mascara is not as liquidy as other ones. So wow, I mean, this is so easy. I cannot believe it because I would never pick this mascara for myself. Honestly, I kind of had the same thing with my YSL mascara because I wouldn't expect that mascara to work so nicely because of the applicator. Applicator was very chunky. I have a blue color, but yeah, this one is even bigger. But they are very chubby and they normally not my type of applicators, but sometimes, not often, but sometimes they really surprise me by the way they let me create the look I like without any extra effort. Okay guys, so my eye look is basically ready, and I want to tell you right away that I really hope that this will wear throughout the day nicely. There will be no fallouts or it will not smudge, because I really like how it looks. My lashes look very nice, and honestly I'm not having the best days with my lashes lately because I stopped using my lash serum, and it has a big effect on the way how my lashes look on a daily basis right now. And honestly, the way how they look right now, I'm sold. And now it's time to review my last product. This was also my choice. I don't want to say I'm super excited, but I do hope that this will not disappoint me, because I'm kind of like still elevated by the way how this mascara performed. That was something that I didn't expect to see. So this is a Context Skin Dual Lip Pencil in Locked In and Forever Free that retails for $20. It has 0.5 grams from both sides. Technically 12 months of a shelf life. It's made in China. I really hope it's a nice creamy formula. That's what I like about lip pencils. And when you're looking at my choices over here, you can definitely see that there were 2 color stories I could choose from these lip liners, so they definitely wanted to push this. There's also brush trio. When I'm looking at those brushes, I don't need more face. Maybe I do. I always do. But yeah, I decided to skip those brushes because we already got another set. Then there was also face primer. Nope. There was highlighter from Trust Fund Beauty. I decided to skip that too. And also prebiotic setting spray that I'm not interested in. So here we have 2 different sides. Ooh, nice. So gorgeous. I chose color story that's more like on a pink side because I do like seeing this type of colors on my lips. This one is more like a neutral tone. This has more mauvey color to this. They are not retractable. I'm assuming I need to sharpen them, even though the applicator is not wooden. I know some people get very confused by that, and I don't blame you, honestly guys, if you're one of those people, because it's very confusing when you're looking at this type of packaging and you're thinking how your sharpener will handle this. It will. Trust me, it will. So what should we do for this look? I feel like for this look we do need to use this kind of like, maybe we will mix them. Let's do that, okay? I think that's gonna be a good idea. So I'm gonna start from this color that's called Forever Free. It also has this plasticky smell. Ooh, the color is actually really pretty. I'm really enjoying this, and the formula is very lightweight so far. I do want to fill my lip with the other color. It's called Locked In. I do like the colors. The formula, I'm not sure how I feel about this. It's a little drier formula, but I am really loving the colors. They almost like blur my lips, and together they look really nice, like a really great custom color, custom nude color. And I'm gonna probably add some lip oil on my lips just to add a little bit of something. And I'm gonna use just one of the lip oils I got in this subscription box. Okay, that is quite pretty, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, definitely matches my shirt. I'm not gonna say the same about my eye look. It's a really nice color, I'm not gonna lie. Okay guys, so that was pretty much it for today's video. I do want to tell you the total price of all of these products, and the total price of this month's IPSY Glam Bag Plus, aka BoxyCharm by IPSY, is $112. And I don't agree with some of the stuff here just because of the offer, mainly because I don't think that it's supposed to be marked as $32 as much as this palette cost in different packaging with mirror and completely different components. But overall I did really enjoy the formula, I'm not gonna lie, because the shadows performed really nicely and the highlighter looks very beautiful. And I feel like if I would add a little bit of my setting spray, oh, look at that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, this kind of like wet look. Oof, I like it. When we're talking about brushes, the brush set by itself, I feel like this is really nice brush set. I kind of like it a lot. I did like the previous brush set we reviewed as well. I feel like they're very different. These bristles are packed more. They're definitely more building than blending because of the way how they made. I love that there's 2 precision brushes, and I feel like this brush set I could take with me and I could easily use this for makeup look and don't even bother taking another brushes, which is so crazy that I'm saying this. But normally I'm using way more brushes than that on a daily basis. But if I would need to travel and I wouldn't have opportunity to grab a lot of stuff, I would definitely keep those in my case. I really like the mascara, guys. I mean, you saw it, right? I loved it. The application was amazing. Honestly, I didn't expect to like it so much. It immediately lifted my lashes and gave me nice volume. Like, this is expensive. $32, it's very expensive for mascara. The lip liner is nice. It's a drier formula. formula. I like that there's two options, two colors. I honestly don't think I can use this lip liner by itself. Sometimes I like doing that, but I don't feel like I will be doing with this lip liner this trick. I definitely need some lipstick to top this, or any type of lip oil, lip gloss, anything, because it's a bit drying, I'm not gonna lie. And the caviar stick from Laura Mercier. It's a nice formula if you haven't used this before. It's a really solid eyeshadow formula, very on the go, very easy and minimalistic. I cannot believe it costs so much money, but if you haven't used it, it's a really good formula. Definitely something that I would suggest to try if you're on the go and if you have some dinero to spend on products like that. Okay guys, overall that's it for today's video. That's the final look. Hope you enjoyed this, hope you liked everything we tried. Definitely leave me your thoughts down below. Definitely let me know what you got this month in your box, and if you tried any of those products, let me know how do you feel about them. I'd love to know your opinion, guys. And also let's learn new Ukrainian word, and today I decided to tell you how to say light in Ukrainian. So if you want to say light in Ukrainian, you would say it like світло, світло, світло. And yeah guys, thank you so much for staying till the end of this video. I love you all very much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.